campaign.
Errol, you're a blessing every day, but few people are wired in New York the way you are. The polls this close are meaningless. We get that. But the crosstabs are not. Clinton is down 20 points from where people say she should be as the unfavorable opinion, okay? The unfavorable opinion, when they look at Democratic candidates, the opinion of them, 56% negative Democrat registered voters on her, okay? Sanders, 36. That's really where you want to be. Nobody's really ever above anything close to 40 in these kinds of things. What does that mean here and moving forward?
Well, I think it means she's got something she's got to overcome. Let me suggest to you, because some of her strategists have said this kind of quietly, it's not really sort of a big thing on the campaign trail, is that a lot of this is sexism. I mean, it's buried so deep that people just say, well, I don't trust her. She doesn't keep her word. And then you turn around and say, well, what politician does? You know, I mean, the governor of New York, of course, is an exception, right? But, I mean, politicians all the time, they change their opinions, they move here, they move there. With Hillary Clinton, though, it seems to be something that's just completely unacceptable. And, you know, everybody raises money from all kinds of sources.
Not the
She's the one they throw
Yeah,
dollar bills at. I think there's an element of that. It doesn't necessarily play itself out, I think, in the vote. But I think that's what accounts for those polls, because she is, in fact, those same polls show that a lot of people are going to vote for her. But you ask about some particular characteristics, it starts to get a little funky. And, you know, here again,
You buy it?
you don't see it happening to every politician, just her.
Well, she's also the only woman in the race. So, I mean, you know, who else are you going to compare it to? You know, Carly Fiorina, she had plenty of high negatives also that seemed to be earned. What's your take?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, because you'd have to, if she didn't have the record that she had, some of the scandals, being a Clinton, you know, being in politics for as long
Although
as she
his
and her
numbers
husband
are
have.
better than hers.
Well, it's
Although
true.
he's a big originator of a lot of her trouble.
That is true, but when you're not running for something, people like you more. Hillary Clinton had very high positives when she was Secretary of State, and we saw those numbers go down as she started running for election. When you actually have to scrutinize someone's record, things get a little bit more dicey.
Okay.